John, 1-1 with Oxford, what's your take on it?
Disappointed with the result, really disappointed. I think that it's difficult for me to assess. And when I was with the players in there, I just took a bit of time to think about what I was going to say going into them, because the performance on the whole was really positive and there were some really good things that we did. But probably what sums the game up is the fact that in the 72nd minute, I think, when Oxford scored, they hadn't had a single shot in the second half. We went 1-0 up, where we could have got another, and even at 1-1 we had chance after chance to put the ball in the back of the net, and we weren't ruthless at either end of the pitch. So I think we have to be better than that. I'm really pleased with a lot of aspects of the performance, but I think we should be extremely disappointed we haven't won the game.
As you said, got that equaliser in the 72nd minute, a really frustrating one to concede, I can imagine.
Yeah, a terrible one to concede. I thought that we had pressure on the ball at the top end of the pitch. We didn't come away winning the challenge in the middle of the park, and then opened up in the middle of the park to let a player with real quality have a shot from that distance. And like I said, it was the first shot I think they'd had in the second half, and yeah, we somehow, I was sort of scratching my head at that point as to how it was 1-1. I felt with 1-0 we were well in control of the game, we were still on top. I thought that Oxford were still taking their time from throw-ins, from goal kicks, probably looking just to stay in the game, and we didn't manage to capitalise on that, so we have to be a lot better.
Went in at half-time level, a positive overall first-half performance. Could have been ahead with Elias's penalty, but it was saved. What did you say to them at the break, and how did they perform against what you wanted to see?
Well, I thought that one of the important things was to start quickly, which we did. We started like a house on fire, and we got a lot of pressure, built a lot of pressure up towards the Milton end. We got the penalty, which we didn't put in the back of the net, but I don't think we put our heads down after that and kept going and kept going and kept going. I thought we created some good opportunities, but naturally, if we don't take those moments and put the ball in the back of the net, then Oxford are always going to grow into the game. And I thought we made a couple of errors to give Oxford chances, which weren't good enough. But it was a decent enough first half. I thought we should have had a really good reaction from the other night, and it was just about doing more of the same. I thought the more pressure we put on Oxford, and the more that we sort of made sure that we got the ball into their half and played off the back of that, then the better it would be. And we were proved right to a certain extent in the second half. We just didn't put those chances away. 4
changes to the 11. Going into the game, so what was the thinking there?
We needed to change something after Wednesday night. I don't think you can lose 6-1 at any level and not make changes, and there were a few boys I thought that deserved to come in. There was also the aspect of needing fresh legs because of the travel and because of the quick turnaround, so we didn't have a lot of time to prepare for the game, getting back really early on Thursday morning, and then this being an early kick-off. So yeah, I think for the most part they worked.
Nico came in for his debut. How did you think he got on?
I thought he did really well. I thought he was largely a spectator. I can't really remember him making a save, to be honest. And his kicking's good, distribution was good, and yeah, really pleased for Nico, considering he's played his first game in this country.
It's not the win you'd hope for today, but certainly positives and building on what happened on Wednesday. What do you need to see now, in addition to today, to take that next step?
Well, we need to see us win a game. We need to see us be a lot more ruthless with the way that we go about our business at the top end of the pitch and put the ball in the back of the net. And when we have chances like we did today, we need to be better.
How have the lads reacted to that one in the dressing room?
They're gutted as well. You can probably tell from the tone. There's a lot of disappointment. I thought there was a lot of disappointment around Fratton Park at the final whistle, as there should be, because we need to win these games. And
now the international break comes. I can imagine that's quite a frustrating one at this timing, where you just want to sort of keep on going and trying to get that first win.
Yeah, of course, but when we come back from the international break, we've got 3 games in a really short space of time, 2 away from home, then we're back here on a Friday night, and that gives us a really good opportunity to go and get those wins.